Hi, it's Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, where today I did a shopping haul at my local Aldi and my Meijer store. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click the button down below. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I just wanted to go ahead and tell you something. I've been watching other YouTube channels, and some of them have been noticing that their subscribers have been being unsubscribed. I guess probably maybe from YouTube, I'm not really sure. So if you've already subscribed, just go ahead and double check to make sure that you really are. I've seen my numbers go down a little bit. I know I am a small channel, but I haven't seen a significant amount, maybe like down 5, then like 2-3 days later I'm back up. So I think some people maybe are getting unsubscribed by mistake. I'm not really sure, but just go ahead and double check. That way you've got the notification bell on so that you know when I'm gonna post. Well, let me go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what I got. Well, I actually had to pick up eggs this week, which is, as you say, kind of shocking in itself. I do have about a dozen, but I'm about ready to go ahead and boil them, and I'm only going to have a little bit left. Well, technically 5 left. And I usually, you know, if I make any pancakes, waffles, etc., I'm going to be through that like hotcakes. My chickens are just not laying enough eggs, so I ended up getting, and it's an excellent price at Aldi's. It's only $2.18 for this dozen eggs, which is a good deal because my Kroger's trying to sell it for $2.99. Went ahead and picked up another loaf of bread for my husband. Got a bag of carrots. I got more bananas, again, because it's cheaper than me going to my local Meijer. I got some Pink Lady apples this time, and again, this still was cheaper than Meijer. This was $3.69, and Meijer was running a special where they were $3.99 a bag. So I did do great, and again, usually Meijer is higher than $3.99 a bag, so that's a good deal. I picked up some green beans. My son actually told me last night we have some beans in the garden, so I'm going to check later today and start canning them. I did get some more butternut squash. I thought I would go ahead. I mean, I've tried one before. It wasn't bad. And again, I'm eating a little bit more healthier than normal. I picked this up for my daughter. She asked to get it. I ended up, getting it because she could not go to the store. This is a breakfast container. I'm going to guess, they're going to put something in it, and that's solid glass. You couldn't beat the price. It was like $2.39, and to me, that's a good deal for something like that. And then you've got the spoon on the side. It would be perfect for like overnight oats. And then she asked me to go ahead and pick this up as well. She's going to put her spices in it. It's just a spinning turntable thing, and it was $4.99. Again, a good price. Wasn't bad. And then I picked this up for myself. Again, buying two heads of lettuce a week. One goes in that one container, and I'm going to put the other one in this container. This one was $9.99. Still, I don't think that's a bad price. And then I picked up these for the berries. Again, I'm picking blackberries every day. I picked 6 cups yesterday. I'm still having blackberries, so I could put them in there, or when I buy some strawberries, they'll keep a little bit fresher than, say, maybe using a jar. I mean, I do use mason jars as well. And then I snagged these Honey Mini Bear Grahams. I've got my grandchildren coming this weekend, and I wanted to have something for them, but I didn't want it to be like, junk. So I figured, some graham crackers would be a good thing. So all in all, here were my groceries from Aldi. My total was $51.30. Wasn't horrible, but again, when you look at it, you think, how can it be? But these containers is where, most of my money is. Well, let me go ahead and show you my Meijer shopping haul right here. Okay, I needed to get at least one more of these yeast. I ended up going to be making some more of those rolls that take the fast rise yeast. I needed to get the storage bags this week. They were not on sale, but I still needed the gallon and the quart. And this is perfect because we are in, vegetable season with the garden, and I'm going to be freezing a lot of things and making things. And so this is perfect. This works just as well as Ziploc, and it's cheaper. I needed to get another powdered sugar. Again, I'm kind of stocking up my shelf. I had one, but I wanted to at least have an extra one on my shelf. And I got another brown sugar as well. It was pretty low on that. I got a bag of potatoes, and this was one of the ones this week. It was 7 for $7, so you could mix it with other, different varieties of other food where you could get it for $1. If not, it's $3.69, which is a pretty good deal. I needed some Q-tips. We were all out. I got some pears. These were $1.99 this week. Wasn't a bad price. And then I got some fresh parsley. I'm actually going to be making for my husband tomorrow, and I will probably be putting it on for the fall. It's a homemade vegetable soup, which takes fresh parsley. Went ahead and picked up another clove of garlic. The Meijer vegetables were 7 for $7. It was not a coupon that you needed to clip. That was just their sale price. So I got 4 bags of carrots and 2 of the beans. And then I needed to get another bag of flour as well. I'm going through quite a bit of flour making all those zucchini breads that I've been doing. And I apologize for how it looks behind me. I just went to the garden last night and picked a whole bunch of vegetables, and some of them are not quite ripe. Some I have taken care of, like the banana peppers and the green peppers. I already put those in the freezer. I needed to go ahead and get some more canning and pickling salt, and that's the one that I use when I'm canning my green beans. And of course, I would use that if I was canning pickles, but I haven't really canned any pickles in years. This is a really good, Morton is a good brand, and at Meijer it's only $2.39, and honestly that is a whole lot cheaper, because if you try to order it online like at Amazon, my son checked the other day, they're wanting $30, which is ridiculous. So the fact that they actually had it at Meijer, I picked up one for me and one for my son. Again, you cannot beat that price. I got more Meijer peaches in chunks. They weren't on sale, but I needed to get some more extra, and my husband again loves the pineapple, so I snagged some more of the pineapple, and he is eating through it quite well. And I needed some more cheese, so I got another cheese here, and the sliced, and then the block as well. And then I needed to go ahead, because I'm canning a lot of tomatoes, I'm doing a lot of diced tomatoes. I'm going to be using the bottled lemon juice for that. My husband is the one that's actually eating the diced tomatoes. I am not. Otherwise, I would use fresh lemon juice, but I snagged this one. And then here's some spices that I had to get for the homemade vegetable soup. Thyme leaves. I actually needed some thyme. That's not for the vegetable soup. The parsley, I did get fresh. I picked up the dry because I didn't know if I could find the fresh, but my parsley, the dried, was, expired, so I needed to go ahead and pick one up. And then I picked up tarragon, if I'm pronouncing it right. It actually goes in the homemade vegetable soup. Excuse me. Then I went ahead and picked up some more dry erase markers. They were actually on sale for $4.49 this week. It was not a coupon, but because of the kids going back to school next month, you can snag a couple of office supplies or, school supplies that you could use around your home, and that would be the perfect time to buy. And this was about 50 cents off, so that was a good deal. I got these for my daughter, apple cinnamon rice cakes. Excuse me again, you can't beat $3.14. That was an excellent deal. I mean, myself, I don't eat that. I just don't like the taste or the texture, etc. Picked up some more coconut flakes. It's like my go-to. I love making that homemade granola, or the banana coconut muffins are really good as well. I got some more of the pasta. It was on sale for $2.49. It's regular $3 at Meijer. And again, it wasn't a coupon. That's just their sale price. Picked up another box of macaroni, which was one of the ones that if you bought 7 of, you got it for $1. Otherwise, it's $1.09, but it's a good deal. And then I picked up a pack of paper, 84 cents, and the notebooks back there were 45 cents a piece. I figured I could go ahead and have a little bit of extra paper on hand because I was going through it quite a lot. Since I've been doing these videos, I write down my recipe and almost like like you're writing down your notes before you actually start filming. So I'm going through quite a bit of paper, and I had to buy some as well. So I went ahead and got some more olive oil. I am going through it like water. And olive oil is so expensive. This was buy one, get the other one free. Cannot beat that. This one bottle was $11.99. And again, I remember buying that and it being like no more than $8. So, a lot of things have gone up. And that was last year when I was buying it for $8, not, lately. So that was a good deal. So these were my groceries here. And let me show you behind me, I have some more groceries. Here's where I got my really good deals. I got a street taco for my husband at $4.20. I'm going to give that to him tonight. Cannot beat that price. I picked up some chicken breast here. I only picked up 3 because that's all I needed. I do have chicken in my freezer, but I don't have it thawed. And I really need to get it thawed so that way I can quit just buying, the chicken. I don't have a lot, but I do have some. And this I've never seen before, Bob Evans all natural pork sausage. So I snagged this for my husband to try. Has no nitrates in it, which is supposed to be, good for you because you shouldn't eat meat with nitrates in it. And this is his favorite, the sage sausage by Bob Evans as well. This was 2 for $7 this week. I'm just going to put both of these right in my freezer because I already have one in the fridge. So that way he's good for later on. And then I kind of splurged. I do not go out to eat at all myself. So I went ahead and got some steak. And I got the filet mignon steak. And they had it on sale for $23.99 a pound. Otherwise, it's regular $27 a pound. So I ended up getting it for $20.75. And if you want steak, the filet mignon is the best steak because it's real tender. It's not like you're chewing on, if you get a strip steak, sometimes it's tough and you're chewing a little bit more. Almost feels like a shoe. This is the better steak. And so occasionally I'll splurge and say, hey, I'm going to get this. Because again, I don't go out to eat. My husband does a little bit for work, but I don't go out to eat at all. So it's nice to have a little splurge there as well. And then I went ahead and picked up 1 whole chicken. They were not on sale. I'm actually just going to throw this one right into my freezer. I ended up going through my deep freezer 2 days ago and taking everything out and reorganizing, make sure what I have, and then filling everything out on that contact paper that I have on top of my deep freezer. So I know exactly what's in there. And so that's why it said that I had 3 whole chickens. Well, I only found 1 because I do like to keep, an extra so many ahead. So then I'm not, running to the store constantly. And there's a lot of road work. We even have road work going on our own street. So I'm just not really wanting to get out as much. But all in all, here were my other groceries. My total was $149.14. Yeah, it's a little shocking, but it did get a whole lot more groceries. So I guess I can see it costing that. Well, let me go ahead and show you my Kroger shopping haul right here. Okay, this week I ended up getting my 2 red lettuces right there. I did get some juicy juice this week, peach apple and an apple. I'm actually going to be giving it to my granddaughters. It was on sale for $1.99 in the website on Kroger or the digital app, and it was limit 5. It was a really good deal because my Kroger was originally selling it for $4.19, which seems ungodly, but $1.99 seems like a good price. I picked up some wild Pacific salmon. I only eat it occasionally. I honestly do not like fish, but it is good for you because it's got omega-3s in it. This one in the Pacific, this one does not have any vitamin D. The Atlantic one does, but I already take vitamin D, so I figured I'd go ahead and snag that. And this was actually on sale for $8. And I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not a bad deal because it's pre-portioned off in pieces and you can just take out, what you want, etc. And I went ahead and got some rolls. Now, again, I normally make my rolls, but I ran out of those nice, soft, and fluffy dinner rolls. And I've got my granddaughters coming tomorrow. We're watching them for a while, and they're going to be eating dinner, and I figured I'd go ahead and get some rolls. And I figured they would like it, and so would my husband. I'll end up eating something else because I don't eat the packaged stuff, the rolls in the store. Went ahead and got some more crackers for myself. I haven't yet made homemade crackers yet. It's on my list to do, but currently I'm just real busy with the garden, with all the vegetables and fruit, with the blackberries, etc. coming in. I just don't have time to do it right now. I had to get some more flour, was running a little bit low, so I snagged up another flour. I got my husband some more of the yogurt. It was on sale this week for $1.99. It was not a coupon, just on sale. I got some whole milk here, again, because my granddaughters are coming tomorrow. Today is Friday, and they needed some whole milk to drink, and I don't, usually cook with that, etc. I found this in the clearance section, Bon Bee Honey. It has pecan and peanut. My mother loves pecans, and at 57 cents, hey, it was worth a try. And then I snagged this for my mom, the Wee yogurt. This one is vanilla chocolate, creamy. I thought she'd like that. And then I went ahead and got some more cheese. Again, I'm eating a lot of cheese. So their Kroger cheese this week was on sale for $1.99, limit 5. It was a coupon in the digital app. I got 2 sliced. I've got a Colby Jack cheese here, and I've got a sharp cheddar right here. And then I ended up snagging some shredded cheese for my husband. He likes it sometimes on like nachos. Then I went ahead and picked this up. I thought of my son's family, and it's Alfredo sauce, $2.10, and you couldn't beat that, so I figured I'd snag that. And then, hey, I found some more red lettuce besides the other 2 that I got. Again, we do eat quite a bit of lettuce, and those heads are pretty small. So I figured, what the heck, I'd go ahead and snag this one at $1.81. Can't beat that price. Picked up some bananas that are yellow because the ones I got at Aldi's being green, they're still not ripe, which is okay because, usually bananas go really bad real fast, but I need some to actually eat on. And then I snagged a bag of bagels. These are just Kroger plain bagels. You can't beat $1.25. I figured maybe my son's family would like to eat that. And this is why I got the Alfredo sauce. I didn't know if the girls, my granddaughters, would eat this back there, but this is 3 cheese tortellini, and at $3.92, you can't beat this. This is regular, about $9 at my Kroger. And if they can't eat it now, they can freeze that, and that would be good. And then I ended up snagging this. Now, this is not something I myself would eat. It was free. So occasionally I get a coupon in my digital app or on the Kroger website, and I get 1 item for free. This is the free item. And I know my son was talking about he had eaten something the other day. They're trying to be more healthier back there. And he said it had cauliflower in the crust. And I was like, oh, well, maybe they'll eat this because regular price of this is $10 for this. Shocking, really. But to get it for free, sure, I'll go ahead and pick it up, see who in my family would like to try it. And then I went ahead and got my milks. The milks were not on sale this week. A gallon of milk at my Kroger is now $3.79, which is high. But again, it's, with this heat, I want to stay close and get my milk and come home. I don't want to drive a long distance. So all in all, here were my groceries from Kroger. My total was $60. I don't think I've ever had an even number just, and no cents. But, for all this groceries, still seems a little shocking when you lay it all out that you actually paid that much. But I think I got some really good deals and finds. Well, thank you for watching. This was Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead. I hope you have a good day.